Okay, so today I'm going to be making empanadas, and the very first thing that we want to do is add the 1/3 cup of mantequilla, which is right here. And that was just one packet of it. It was pretty easy to measure. And then you got 1/3, or just kidding, I lied. It's 3 ounces of queso crema, which is right here, which you can get from this little guy from the 3 hash marks on the side. You add them together, and then you want to mix those together first. You want to mix those all together like so. Stirred into a creamy-like substance as so. You get your 1 full cup of harina, which be careful not to spill it because it is a pain to clean, and you add to mixed substance as so. Now you can mix with a whisk or whatever, but that's of course no fun, so I'm going to do it by hand. Just mix it all in there. You got to make sure it's to get all the harina mixed in with all of the other ingredients, or your final substance will not be as good as you want it. And once it's mixed all together, it should come out as masa. So yeah. So after making a much bigger mess than what a normal cook would, you take your now la masa here, and you roll it into a ball, which I've already done since I only have one hand to do so, but I'll give you a little. There you go, you can just do that, or you just do it in your hand. It's not that difficult. You take this bad boy, bring it on over here to the tin foil, and make sure to wrap it pretty well, as it will be going in overnight in the refrigerator, as seen over here. I will check back in with you guys when this is done. So next, you're going to want to roll out your la masa and make sure it's thin. I kind of already had to start because it was super tough from being in the fridge. And the key is to have it thin, because if you don't, then your empanada is not going to be as good as it would be if it was thin. Alright, so the next step is you want to cut your la masa with a 3 to 4 inch round cookie cutter. We don't really have a cookie cutter, so we got this little guy instead. So place on there and cut it like that. Kind of get rid of all this excess la masa. And once that is all gone, lift and boom. You got just the perfect size. Next, you're going to want to take your conservantes de fruta, put a good amount in there, like so. Kind of get it all around in there. Maybe a little bit more for the boys, you know. And then you have some la agua here. Moisten the edges. Like so. You're just going to want to creep it up and flip it over, and boom. All of them done up and ready. The empanadas will be going into the stove for 15 to 20 minutes, and we're out here with the bare hand gang, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gents. So we're gonna slide that bad boy in like so, and then he is gonna be going in like so. And once the empanadas are in there, they're gonna all crispy and nice. You're gonna come up here, timer on, and we're gonna go up to 15 as the lowest for right now, and then I will get back to you guys once this is done. So my next step was pretty simple. I had to add 1 teaspoon of canela, and then 1/3 cup of azúcar. And this is what you're gonna dip the empanadas in. You mix that stuff together. And they have about a minute left, and I'll get back to you when I am mixing them together. Alright, so we're on the home stretch here. I got the empanada here and our lovely mixture over here. And you just want to mix it in there to cover this bad boy so it's nice and sweet. And they're really hot, so I'm using a spatula. And you're just going to do this with every single one, and I'll get back to you when everything is finished. Alright, so the empanadas are all done, as you can see here. Look at all these. That's pretty nice looking, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, I'm going to put them in the refrigerator to cool overnight, and they will be ready to eat Monday for Spanish class. So I will see you guys then. Peace.